You are Tracer Bullet, a detective living in Chicago. You have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest where you believe the criminal you're searching for fled. Suddenly, a man comes out of a tree. You raise your pistol, but before you can fire, the man shoots you twice in the chest with a rifle. You say, "Why'd you do it, Flint? You were better than that. You were supposed to." Flint slowly aims his rifle at you and puts the end of your sentence. "I betrayed your trust, Tracer. But you were weak, just like Bertrand. You deserve that. You're alone now. You say Bertrand was a better man than you could ever be, and she's a woman. I trusted a fool. Go on then, do what you came here to do, coward." Flint charges at you and smashes his rifle over your head. You fall to the ground and manage to grab his leg, trying to twist it. You try to grab his rifle and bash his hands. You grab for the rifle, but end up smacking yourself in the face with the butt of it. You let go and adjust yourself. Flint raises his rifle and shoots you in the chest for your insult. You draw pistol and empty the clip into Flint's arteries and vital spots. Flint falls, and you reload your pistol. You approach the bleeding man and shoot at point blank. The man is riddled with bullets. Flint screams in agony as your pistol is empty. You pistol whip Flint in the knees and balls. Your weak pistol whipping does nothing. You need something stronger. You pull out your revolver and put one in each of Flint's knees. Flint screams again, writhing in pain. You reveal to Flint you have been wearing a bulletproof vest the entire time. Hey, are you trying to kill me? You betrayed my trust, putting yourself ahead of the organization you claim to be part of. You deserve to die. You say, "Tell me who put you up to it and I might let you live." I swear to God, Tracer, it was Bertrand. He convinced me that you were too inefficient and corrupt to carry out your duties. He told me that I would be better off running things within the faction. You say you're gonna try and turn Bertrand against me. Now, after all this, I told you we should have interrogated him earlier. Now we'll never know the whole story. I'm sorry. You aim your revolver at the man's head and pull the trigger. But it was only a blank. You explained to Flint it was the only way he could prove for sure. If they were working against you, they would have known to bring extra ammo instead of blanks. You decide to keep the man's life for now as reward for his information. You alright, Flint? Let's go put Bertrand down. You begin to follow the faint trail of blood, leading from the forest area where you fought the bear into a mountain path. You walk in silence, and after a few minutes, it starts snowing. You say we better be quick if we want to catch him. He's a slippery bastard. You start running, and the snow starts getting heavier. You're not used to it, and already you can't see the trail. Suddenly, Bertrand turns from you and flees further up the path. You say, "Come back here, you lemon-brain cunt." You run after him, slipping and sliding in the snow. After a few moments, you stop to take a breather, and that's when you find out you've lost him in the snow. What the? You say, "Flint? Flint, are you still here?" There is no answer. You continue walking, hoping the silence doesn't mean something bad. Then you find it. A bloody ragdoll, with a hole in its chest. You pause, and pick it up. You examine the ragdoll. It's a ragdoll, with a black eye and a bullet hole in its chest. The eye stares at you mournfully, and its mouth opens and closes erratically every once in a while. You say, "What in the hell is this?" You walk into the mountain path, continuing to follow the evidence. The trail eventually leads to a cave, with Bertrand's corpse lying half-hanging over a ledge. You search Bertrand's corpse for the loot. You find a torch, keeping it in your hands. You also find a box of matches. You carefully place the torch back on the ledge, keeping the box of matches inside of your jacket. You say, "Poor son of a bitch got what was coming to him, but I wonder what did this to him." You begin pondering, and try to find the cause of death, but sadly can't. The corpse is not in the best of conditions, and there are no major wounds. You go look for Flint and make sure he's okay. You walk into the cave in a daze, and once again find yourself in the midst of a massacre. You count 4 corpses, all riddled with bullets, all members of your organization. You check what type of bullets were used. You check each corpse, and find out that all the bullets were of one type, aka General's ammo. Also, Bertrand's jacket was riddled with bullets. You say General's ammo, so it's true. You walk back in and out of conscience, taking deep breaths. You try find someone to talk to, but there's nobody around. Also, the cold is penetrating your bones. You radio Flint. You walk in and out of conscience again, trying to find him, but all you find is another pile of corpses. You try to remember if they are the same guys from the night before, or different. You call in back up. You walk out of the cave, and find yourself in the mountainous area. It's dark, cold and damp, and you start to head back into the cave when your walkie-talkie crackles to life. You say, "Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? There's been a get to the Frilled Forest cave as fast as you can." The transmission is garbled, but you think you hear an answer. You see a faint light up ahead, and run towards it. A man dressed in a white suit smoking a pipe appears. You say, "Who are you? Is this real?" The man appears to be looking unnaturally happy. He smiles, and says of course it's real. He taps the side of his head twice. "I am here, remember." You say, "Who are you? What does it look like?" He replies sarcastically, "My name is Oscar. What do you want? Are you a dream? A ghost? A god?" You aim your gun at Oscar. Oscar raises his hands defensively. "Hey, hold on. I just got here. I don't even know why you're attacking me. Where the hell are you from?" You demand. You say, "There's a cave full of corpses back there. You're the only one who could have done it." "Oh, that's what you think," Oscar says, smiling. He swings his arms around in circles and lands a left hook on the ground. "I've been watching people like you for a long time." You say, "What do you know about the General's ammo?" "Oh, that's real. Alright," Oscar says, rubbing his temple with his hand. I think we used some of it during our fight too. You say you call that a fight? Those people you slaughtered. Oscar pauses, turning his head slowly to the side. Well, what do you think? I think you're a hypocrite. You say give me one good reason not to blow your brains out right now. Well, alright. I don't actually have a brain in this head, so you'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. You say old-fashioned way? Yes, alright, I'll kill you. Hey, I saved your life. Maybe now you see it's a good thing I'm here. You raise your revolver. Firing. You execute Oscar. You fire the gun as you watch Oscar fall to the ground with a hole in his head. You piss on Oscar's corpse. You stand over Oscar's body, laughing. Then you piss on him. Finally, you leave the cave, walking back towards the city. After a few minutes, you jog towards it. Eventually you get to your vehicle and drive off. That night you fall asleep watching TV, waking up at noon. You call Flint and ask him what happened last night. Flint tells you that Oscar never showed up, and instead he received a call from your friend. Flint says told you so, and hangs up. You call him back, but the phone just keeps ringing. You see a black Jeep drive by your house. You don't recognize the driver, but you notice a man with a dark t-shirt holding something small and shiny peek out from the passenger seat. You grab your pistol and silencer and duck for cover behind the kitchen counter. The man parks in the driveway, and the woman gets out of the Jeep. She is wearing a black leather jacket over a red tank top, and is very hot. They open the door, and you hide. You attach the silencer to the pistol, rack the slide and turn the safety off. You open the kitchen window, sticking your head out and targeting the man. The man notices you and raises his hands. The woman turns. You squeeze the trigger, blowing a gaping hole in her chest. You say take one step further and you'll get the same, Jamie. She whirls around, and you see horror in her eyes. She slaps him in the face. He stumbles backwards, raising his hands again. You approach Jamie, keeping your pistol aimed at him. You slowly open the front door, keeping your gun raised and targeting the man. It's just me, you say. Oh, hey, you got a smoke? He says, looking up. You toss Jamie a smoke. He catches it and hands you the still cocked gun back. Thanks. What happened? Long story. I need to go. My girl's homesick today. Oh, okay, you say. You look into his eyes, and notice they are not really a blue, but rather a light green. You say wait, the real Jamie has blue eyes. You're an imposter. He smiles. Not in the real deal. You shrug, and he gets into his Jeep and slowly drives out of the driveway. That night at dinner you tell your parents what happened.